question that is top of mind, I think, for many parents, if not all parents, is something that was addressed in today's Parent. Of course, you can find great content on Texture by Next Issue and in today's Parent. So the question was raised, do you put your kid on social media? And it's an editorial featuring two different opinions. One of a parent who actually has a bit of a celebrity status with her son, and this is something that she started an Instagram account with a hashtag, and it kind of caught on, and now her son is going to have a YouTube channel, so she's obviously on board with it, versus another parent who is the parent of a young girl and says that they are protecting them to great lengths to have them shielded from social media and not have them exposed to the dangers that go along with, you know, being on Instagram and on these public forums.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about having your kids on social media?
I'm not a sharer of my kids on social media, be it Twitter, whatever it happens to be, Facebook, not even on Facebook. Like, I mean, if I want to share something with my family of something like, say, for example, my youngest right now, little Eddie doing something, messy face or whatever it happens to be, I'll text them the picture directly.
Keep it personal.
I don't throw it up on Facebook for them to see what's going on, right? And I text them on purpose. I do not WhatsApp it on purpose, because when you put something on WhatsApp, whatever the picture happens to be, it's now the property of WhatsApp. It is not your photo anymore.
Server,
Same with Instagram.
Yeah. So that picture, that cute picture of your kid, can now be picked up, and WhatsApp can sell it and use it for something else, and whatever, that type of thing. And for that reason, I try and keep it super duper private.
Yeah, I'm with you
Social
on
media
this.
is not going away, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, I don't post any photos on Facebook or Twitter of my children. I don't really think it's fair. In some cases, they're too young, and you got to remember, what you post online, it's there forever. So is it fair that I am posting photos without telling them, and those photos could come back to haunt them? What if they were doing something embarrassing? And I think as a parent, it's hilarious. They may not find it funny 10 years from now.
Right. What about your son, though, when he gets to the age, which is not that far off, when he'll want his own phone and he sees his dad, the gadget guy?
Yes, and he's very curious about social media. In fact, last night he said, "Dad, what's your favorite form of social media?" I was like, "Well, why are you asking?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just curious." He is on Instagram, but he doesn't post pictures of himself.
Okay.
He posts his own.
You've got rules, yeah.
What about a family photo of a vacation? Like here we were skiing in the distance and you see the four.
Yeah, my wife does post the odd picture of family, but we're pretty selective what we post.
And that's a group versus, and I think that has to be considered here.
Yeah.
Is it exclusively of your children? And I have friends on my Facebook who it seems like you don't find a picture of them. It's just their kids, and I'm with you guys in that this is in the future. It's going to be there forever and a day, and it could not change their lives in any negative. Well, it depends on what you're posting with your children, absolutely. But if they don't have that decision to have something that could stick with them for their entire lives at the age of 5, 6 to 10 years old.
Jill, what do you do? I mean, you have a niece and nephew, so...
Yeah, I do, and also, you know, we have a big family, and I have cousins who are teenagers, and the big thing, of course, is Snapchat. So Snapchat is with the, you know, the images and the videos that expire, and my aunt has to be involved in social media, because if she were not, she would not know the language that her kids speak. So you have to be on Snapchat. And, you know, she even says, my kids don't text me back anymore, but if I snap them, they'll answer. You know, so you have to have the currency, I think, but it is a balance, and, you know, and then you get to the point where, of course, you have a teenager in your house as well. How much privacy do you give her in her own accounts?
Well, I mean, I have a 16-year-old as my oldest and a 14-year-old, and we've already run into a tiny bit of trouble with a 14-year-old, but it's a learning thing, right? It's a teachable moment, and as long as you're on top of it, like you have to be, you can use it as a teachable moment. But I'm with you, Mike. I mean, you're sharing stuff that maybe they're going to get picked on for that when they're older, right?
We just don't know the long-term effects of social media. It's still too young, right?
And I would feel terrible if I was the cause of my kids getting picked on because of something that I decided to share when they were 4 or whatever it happened to be.
You can see the article in today's Parent. It is Texture by Next Issue. That's where you can find it, a couple of different opinions, and as always, you can share yours with us on our social media at BT Calgary, is where you can find us on Facebook as well as Twitter and Instagram.
I gotta get on the Snapchat thing, because my kids snap a lot.
I just
learned.
One
more thing.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Start snapping.
Snap away.
I'll give you a tutorial.